Hi everyone, how are you? How's everyone doing? Long time no see. Oh my goodness, how long has it been? I think since the summer. So I had to have a Zoom call with somebody, and then I decided, oh, let me just say hello on my channel as well. I have been planning a video, but yeah, let me see, where should I start? Okay. Well, first of all, thank you to all my subscribers who have actually stayed, even though I haven't been on for so long. And I will go into a little bit of why I haven't been on in a moment. And second of all, if you are new here, my name is Raha, and I have Sjogren's, and I have had I have chronic fatigue, but I'll go into all that because it's much improved. And yeah, so let's see. Okay, so a lot has happened since my last video. So much has happened. Where to start? First of all, why have I not been online? There are a few reasons. Back in whenever it was, I don't remember, May, June, whatever it was, and I was following Jeremy from Beyond Sjogren's protocol, I decided to kind of wait and see how I did before telling you guys if things were working, and giving it plenty of time. But then I also felt that because I was so much in that protocol and what Jeremy was doing, if you are new and you don't know who Jeremy is, he's a functional medicine practitioner and nutritionist and naturopath, and he runs Beyond Sjogren's. So there are lots of naturopaths out there and nutritionists out there and functional medicine practitioners out there, but he's the only one that I know of who specifically only deals with Sjogren's, or people who have Sjogren's symptoms but are not diagnosed with Sjogren's. And I felt, because I was so much in that protocol and talking with him and doing things, I didn't want to sound like I'm just advertising him all the time and talking about him all the time. So that was one reason why I didn't video for a while. I didn't really know how to, I didn't want to go on about it because I'd already gone on about it. If you look at some of my previous videos, I've interviewed him, and then I think I talked about how I was doing on it. I don't remember, because I did do a couple of videos for him, so they'll be on his Facebook page and Instagram. So maybe I didn't do it here, maybe I just did it for him about updates. So that was one reason. I didn't want to keep going on about him when people may not want to be hearing that. Then the other reason was, through learning about what he did, I realized I was a little bit stuck. Like, I wasn't really sure what kind of videos to do because, for example, my thiamine video has there were two. They have thousands of views, the most views and the most likes and the most comments. And after speaking with Jeremy, I realized that that's kind of a little bit of, well, it's wrong. It's wrong because there's so many reasons. That was for fatigue, and there's so many reasons why somebody might have fatigue, and everybody is going to be different. And maybe thiamine will work for one person, but then it won't work for a lot of other people. And maybe somebody has other issues that need to be looked at, and then they watch my video and they'll be like, they'll go into that, they'll continue with that kind of searching for this one product that's going to help with everything. And I didn't want to be part of that. I didn't realize until I worked with Jeremy, and I would rather people go and find somebody who can check them inside, inside out, see what their environment is like and their diet is like and their past is like and their allergies are like and their everything, and how their body works and how their everything in their body works. You know, if they're deficient in certain things, if something isn't working, if it's their gut that's the problem, if it's all these kind of what is it called, like core reasons, rather than just, yeah. So I felt a bit funny about that, and then I thought, well, I need to kind of think back to what I'm gonna do. And then I did film a few videos for here. Oh yeah, and then when I wanted to film, my daughter was borrowing my tripod, so I couldn't. Then I had issues with not having enough memory to save things. I mean, I've just had, it's been really weird. It's just every time I wanted to film, there was an obstacle. I had loads of videos on my iPad, but I couldn't actually edit them and put them up there because of, no matter what I tried, however many things I took off there just wasn't enough memory. And right now I am filming this on a phone, which a friend of mine gave me. Otherwise I would not have so much memory. And I don't have a tripod because I bought one and I did videos, which you guys never saw. And then I think I left my tripod at a studio when I was doing a photography shoot. So right now you are on top of a few magazines with the laptop kind of behind it. So yeah, and this I am going to put out there. There's enough memory on this phone, and not everything is ideal today, but I just wanted to say hello and let you know where I've been and what's happening and see how you are. Please let me know how you are, how you're getting on, what's been happening, if you found any respite or anything that has helped you at all with Sjogren's or any other parts of Sjogren's or any other chronic illness and fatigue and all sorts of things. Let me know how you are doing. Also, let me know if anybody did go and see Jeremy. A couple of people wanted to, so I'm curious if you did, and how that is going. But yeah, so where was I? Yeah, and then I moved, and for a while I didn't have internet, so there's just been lots of different things. Then I made a beautiful, well, really cozy Christmas video, which didn't work. That's the end of that. It's a new year, and we shall continue from now. The other thing is, I wasn't sure about how much I wanted to, of my private life, I wanted to put on the internet. And I realized that I don't really want to put that much of my private life on the internet. So I think there's some things that are quite general that I can put on there. But for things that are quite personal, quite private, just show more of my life and other things that I may be doing. Sorry, one moment. Okay. I'm selling things on Vinted. Excuse me. I'm selling things on Vinted, and I just got a notification that somebody has favorited something. But yeah, so with more personal things, day-to-day things, I decided to bring back my Patreon. Now, I didn't have one patron for Patreon, and I don't now either, and I haven't advertised it. But the other day, actually, I went through my closet, tried clothes on and stuff, and I thought, let me film it and put it on Patreon. And I have a second part to do because I didn't finish that, and I will put that on Patreon. And also, I think I will talk more about my day-to-day things that I'm doing with my protocol, with Jeremy, and also like other things I'm doing. And I don't, like I say, I don't feel comfortable talking about them on the internet. I don't want people to take what I'm doing and not go and see somebody that can help. Also, there's some things that I feel that I have to say that are controversial. I'll say this one thing, but for me personally, rheumatologists are good for getting blood tests to know what's going on with certain things like inflammation and stuff like that. And the Sjogren's, I can't remember what, to tell what kind of autoimmune you may have and stuff like that. And they're also, good for identifying things and helping with some things. The GP obviously is very limited because they're not specialized in autoimmune. For me personally, seeing a functional medicine practitioner has been the most helpful. More helpful than seeing a rheumatologist, and more helpful than me trying to figure it out myself. And there's no way I would be able to figure it out by myself for many reasons. But anyway, that's a different video. And that may not be a video for here. That may be Patreon. Yeah, I mean, it will be. So if anybody would like to join my Patreon, I will put a link below. I will go like more personal into what's been going on with me in the last few months on there, but I'm not going to video that until I actually have a patron, because there's a lot of videos there. When I started, I just videoed, and it is, you know, it takes time and energy, and I'm not going to do that until I actually have somebody. And I promise you, as soon as one person is a patron, then I will make videos like that day, and I will put it out there. But for the moment, I have to check, but there's lots of videos. Let me check. I'm going to quickly have a look at my Patreon to tell you, I have quite a few videos there. I'm just trying to check which ones are, you know how you get access to the videos earlier, on the YouTube videos earlier. So I'm going to try and see, forget those because you've seen all those. But apart from those, if you go on Patreon now, you will get to see, oh, I did a mini Amazon haul and chat, so I did that. The chat was about certain things. There is a trigger warning. It's about weight loss and gain, and weight gain and fat content and all sorts of things. But also an Amazon thing. It's about, oh yeah, I forgot about this. There's a video on losing an online friend, and I get quite tearful about that, and that was quite a bit of gossip there. I'm not sure if that was, did I talk about hydroxychloroquine affecting me mentally on YouTube? I'm not sure if that was YouTube or this. And then I talk about some guy upsetting me. I cleaned when I had my studio, my messy studio clean. Bathroom haul. I don't think I talked about this either. Did I talk about anticlimax visiting Sjogren's specialist? I'm not sure, but losing my voice in the middle of a date, all sorts of things. So there's quite a few. Oh yeah, oh there's loads. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about them, but you know, I think you can have a look. A relaxing Sunday, I have videoed. Lots of different things. When my daughter had COVID in Korea, me talking about dating, all sorts of things. Anyway, that's all there already. But as soon as somebody joins, I will make much more videos, and I think better ones than what I have already. But anyway, more personal things will go on Patreon, which then comes to YouTube. So please let me know in the comments what you would like, what you would like on YouTube for me to talk about on YouTube. Again, when I moved to this place, something happened. I don't know what it was, but it gave me really bad dry mouth. So I did this whole video that never got published. I think I deleted it. No, I didn't delete it, but I'll do another one. And it's all about all the products I got, from the toothpaste, from the mouth spray thing, from the humidity things on the radiator, all that. I'm actually gonna redo that and put that on here, because all these things really helped me. Yeah, as well as supplements, but yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, so if you have any suggestions, sorry. So if this is what happens when you put on slippery magazines. Yeah, so if you have any ideas, anything that you'd like me to put on the channel, please let me know. And if I get a few comments, then I'll happily come on YouTube and be much more regular on YouTube again. Now, you may have noticed that my nose is really huge right now. It has, how I have my nasal polyps and allergies, and they come and go depending on certain things. But it's particularly bad because I have found that I am allergic to my home, to this new place, which is such a shame. There were other issues with this new place, which I will put on Patreon. I'm not gonna. The thing is that I am worried about. I don't know who can, anybody can watch my videos, and I don't want just anybody watching my videos. I want this to be a help to other people who have chronic illness, whether you have chronic illness, Sjogren's, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue. I want this channel to be for you and for us to know that we're not alone and all that. But some people are, watching just to be nosy and other things. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I really just wanted to say hello. Happy New Year. We're in February. Merry Christmas. I hope you had a nice Christmas, or at least a comfortable one. Happy New Year. I hope that this year will bring us a lot more ease and a lot more better health. And happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you had a lovely time if you have a partner, and you had a lovely time if you were alone, and that you were not in pain, that you were not having a bad time, and that you maybe were able to practice some self-care. Even though I have been much better, when Christmas came along, I did tell my mother and daughter, those are who I spend my Christmases with usually, that I wasn't going to make Christmas dinner and Christmas lunch. And I think I have always made it, with the exception of a couple of times in the past, but really, or sometimes we've gone out, but in general, I have always made Christmas lunch. And last year, when I made it, it made me really fatigued, and I didn't get that fatigue out of me for a couple of months. And I didn't want to risk that, even though my fatigue was much better, but I did not want to overexert myself and risk that. And my daughter did the whole thing. She even baked a cake, and it was delicious. It was really nice. And it was so nice to just say to myself that, I'm looking after myself, and that somebody can look after me, and somebody else can make food for Christmas, and I can just sit back. I mean, I didn't 100% sit back. I did help with tiny little things because my daughter now lives in the same building as me. And so she came up to use some of the stoves and stuff like that. And so I helped a little bit with that. But really, it was like 2% of the 100%. So I can't remember. Did I say all about my allergies? Yes. So basically, I don't know what is in this place that's giving me an allergy, but it's becoming worse and worse. It's a living room with a kitchen, and there's a bedroom and an ensuite bathroom, toilet. I can't really spend much time in the living room anymore. And I'm just here because I had the Zoom call and I thought I might as well video. I would have to video here, but I have to cook here, and I have like maybe a meal here, but I will have another meal in the bedroom because the bedroom is smaller, and you can see that I'm scratching already because I've been here for about an hour. The bedroom is smaller, so my air purifier works better there, but it has to be on full blast. And recently, even that isn't really that good. And I have the windows open in here. I just closed it so you guys can hear me. But I get a rash. My nose is huge with loads of polyps going crazy. And what else? Rash, nose, get wheezy, coughing, just non-stop streaming and eyes going red. This is not about dry mouth and dry eyes and dry nose. This is about a really severe allergy in this place. And I have to move, and that requires a lot of things that I can't do right this minute, so I may not move till April, but it's a nightmare. And as soon as I leave the place, my nose goes all small, back to its normal size. Sorry, it's going really bad because I've been here too long now. Normal size, and basically all the allergic reactions go. So I have had to be on 4 antihistamines a day, and possibly another one's going to be added. I am going to be going to ENT on my birthday on the 25th of February, and they're going to do some more allergy tests. But I have had more allergy tests as well through Jeremy, which I will talk about another time. I'm going to leave it there. I am sending everybody lots of love and wishing you all just the best of everything. Please let me know how you are. Please comment below. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you subscribe, it will really, really help this channel, and then it will make me be able to do things like not have to miss making videos for months because I didn't have a tripod and I didn't have memory on my iPad, things like that. So the more subscribers, the more I can help the channel become a better channel. So please subscribe. Please like the video if you liked it. All these things really help with the channel. Sending everyone lots of love, and let me know what you've been up to. And I really look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, bye. Bye for now.